Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This reading is for all Taurus and it's for the month of June, a little bit over 2025. Welcome to this coffee cup reading, to your coffee cup reading, my dear Taurus. I hope you'll enjoy this coffee cup. It has so much. It's going to talk about different areas of your life, everything you need to know for June and a little bit over. And as you can see, your cup is quite different. There's just so much activity, so much going on. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you and gratitude to all of you for all of your support in watching the videos. The more you watch, the more you support me, and I'm very grateful. My dear Taurus, I'd like to take this opportunity, my dear viewers who are Taurus and other signs, if you are watching your ascendant or your hereditary, whatever area you're watching, your moon or wherever is Taurus, I'd like to thank you all for your support and would like to send you my best wishes. Best wishes and regards to each and every one of you. My dear Taurus, if you're new to this coffee cup reading, I want you to be aware of, this is shaking for some reason, okay, to be aware of that prior to this I meditate and I'm given a lot of information that I get either from the universe or the heavens, or your guardian angels, and I write it down on a piece of paper and deliver this to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. That's very important. Okay, now glasses on and let me begin. What is the first thing that I can see? I'll just remove some of the things that are in my way. Okay, right. The connection. That's very good, actually. Even though it looks to me like there is a difficulty here, a difficult decision, but it has to be, you might be right now thinking about making a decision, okay? But what it looks like to me is, what the heavens are trying to say is, or the universe, is I know it's a very difficult decision, and you've got to evaluate everything before you make this decision. And even to the point where you may even consider reconsider if necessary and not make this decision. This is very bizarre. This is very, very strange. This really makes me wonder. There's something you want to do that the universe and the heavens are saying, reconsider this difficult decision. Don't make it. You need to evaluate everything around it. And when you do, you will probably reconsider not doing it. It's very, very interesting. It looks to me like you are taking a stand about something. You're setting boundaries. You're fighting for something you believe in. And it looks to me like you have the advantage and you are eventually going to win this battle. But you need to be strong and aggressive and sometimes expect criticism and challenges to your authority. But at the end of the day, you're standing up for your rights and for your ideas. You won't regret your actions, and at the end, you are going to win. So, sometimes maybe you're fighting for your rights. It might seem aggressive to others. Maybe there are people competing with you or people wanting to control you. So it is a situation where ultimately this is coming to an end. It's been a difficult chapter and ultimately it is ending. That's for sure. So a karmic chapter is ending and there's only a little bit of a challenge, very small challenge, and it's going to be over. And you've got the universe or the heavens strength with you and support. It looks like you need to keep your resources in reserve because maybe because this has been an ongoing conflict, so resources are very important for some reason. Maybe there's been a lot of setbacks. And your inner strength and perseverance have been great throughout all this. But ultimately, the situation is going to end, so you don't have to worry. I'm seeing you leave the past behind you. You're saying goodbye to the past. A section of your life that's ending, that was karmic, that was very difficult, Maybe it had beautiful side to it. But certainly something or someone from your past that did bring you happiness is coming to an end. Now, I do see illness here. I do see fatigue, stress, but something is deteriorating. And that's what's bringing the loss. Something internal is deteriorating. Maybe it's reduction in health of something. You've been worried about this. You've had fear that about this. But this is all happening because it's bringing on a big change in your life. It is going to free you from responsibilities. It is going to free you from worry and anxiety. That's what's ending because of this loss and this ending. You're rising above everything. I see a beautiful falcon here. You're rising above everything. It's a beautiful eagle, falcon, they're both. And this shows to me changes and transitions. And you're seeing further. You're looking towards the future and what you can build and what you can do. I do see you considering another idea which enhances your future. There may be some heartache over what you no longer have. That's going to be there. But then something new enters your life. Something or someone new. It could be a person that's fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. ID Taurus. Could be a mentor, a lover, a friend, a business partner. Someone quite charming, quite generous. Someone that loves the nature. Someone that will inspire you, actually, to do things that outside the usually what you do. This is a new person, or for some of you, it could be a new project, because what I'm seeing next to this is money strategy. This person, you might learn from them, you might unite your money together, or you might learn a way of using strategies in your money so that you are spending well. They might teach you a thing or two, which is really interesting. But you are going to be thinking things through on a high level. And that is what's making it all exciting. You're very excited about this new venture or new person entering your life. It's bringing you, it's someone like a leader, someone who's very, very strong. Talking about leader, there could be a leadership. Oh, wow. Sorry, I just saw something really wonderful. A great nurturing power that's going to give you so much happiness and plenty, so much fertility in everything you do, so much abundance, and excellent health and wealth. This wealth is going to be changing your, perhaps giving you more freedom, giving you more growth, more possibilities, changing your home style, your way of life. But I was talking about the other matter here. There could be an offer of a very good position for you to be working, maybe remote, or working in a position where you could be teaching others. There's something like that that's very it's deeply, profoundly going to change you and make you feel a little bit more happier. It's all happening this year, 2025, and it's going to enhance even more by next year. I'm seeing great victory and success coming your way. I'm seeing glorious success, not just normal success, great victory and triumph over all the affected areas in your life. Your self-esteem is rising beyond where you are today. I'm seeing June is going to initiate this, even though you might not see it. And it's going to continue on for 3 months all the way. September, you'll start seeing it stronger. Then it goes all the way to October, November. Yeah, it's just ongoing. I'm seeing some family matters that might need your attention. Accepting help is going to be important. And You don't have to worry about it. Accepting help and getting guidance is going to be very important. The transition that's taking place in your life, it's actually very major. It changes 2-3 aspects of your life to the point where it's making you see things better. Number one, you're rediscovering things that you were not aware of. So there's a breakthrough here and there, epiphanies here and there. But there's also a major transition. The transition is going to bring you a lot of rewards, a lot of recognition, a lot of expansion in your way of thinking. Your perspective is changing. And in the process of all of that, there could be a new business, a new idea. Success is assured, but through careful planning. Your dreams are going to be getting all granted, many of them. And you know, there is a situation where your leadership capacity is going to be needed. You carefully need to weigh the risks when you're taking this step, because this step might open up a doorway that might be so big for you to the point where it might take a lot of space, it might take a lot of your time. But there's plenty of material things like coming your way, so much abundance. But it's not only money, there's other things coming. Bigger than money, material luxuries coming your way. Some of you are taking a trip, some of you are taking action, most of you are movement. There's movement. Some of you are traveling. There's news. There could be a visitor also coming. So maybe from overseas or from far. But there's progress. And there's like all speed ahead to go into something. I see freedom. I see a new beginning. I see a Chinese year of the horse. I see Chinese year of the monkey. And I see the end of a challenge. You are more in authority and power of your journey, knowing what you want, how to move forward. A lot of strength, a lot of power. I also see a very loving relationship between two people, very nurturing. You are the master of your emotions. And that's going to help when it comes to leadership abilities and being used in this offer that you might get. Your authority, your willpower, your self-control, all of that is going to come to play in this role that you're taking. Everything is going to fall into place where it belongs. And you are going to be really happy. You get to know that finally you're getting your dreams. And if you wanted to work for yourself or to work from home, you're assuming control of any situation you want now. You are taking on responsibility. You're protecting and defending those who need your help. And that is wonderful. That could be a role that you're doing in your work, or it could be something at home. You are highly thought of. You need to know that. You are very highly thought of. And you're climbing towards success. Nothing can stop you. And the change that's coming, it's just incredible. You might start feeling a sense of restlessness and dissatisfaction at this point in time now. But I think you need an adventure, and it's happening. There's an adventure happening in your life. It's being brought by the universe, by the heavens. And I see solid finances here that you're dealing with. You might be investing in something really profoundly beautiful that has a lot of deep value. I also see that a long-term situation is established here. I see the sun, the light shining into your path, which is really wonderful. It looks to me like not only success, but your personal magnetism is going to be high. You're going to be proud of where you have reached. And your health is improving. Your physical position, mental, all of that. Overall, your energy levels are getting heightened. You might be doing some sort of meditation, maybe breathing, because I see that your health, your alertness even is becoming, it's changing to high levels. You're becoming more optimistic and more happy. There's more contentment and joy. Maybe something that you were very worried about has been removed, and And now you sort of have a very peaceful atmosphere around you. Successfully, you're completing something, that's for sure. You're doing an incredible job. I'm seeing that you are going to be very much empowered. I see like magic. Things are going to fall into place. This is very magical, this situation. Very, very much power. And I also see that there could be an inheritance here or unexpected money. There's something a document that's got your name on it, and there's a lot of money that has been left for you. It could be a windfall that you're signing to. You're signing to receive it. Very interesting. You're signing to receive it. It could be a windfall, because I do see a lot of fulfillment. I see a beautiful waterfall here. Great fulfillment. Yeah, it could be a windfall. Have a look at your money reading, my dear Taurus, and see what it is. Or it could be a gift of money, but it's a big amount. It is actually changing your residence and your job. It's affecting your residence, where you live, and your job, your location even. Very interesting. So it's a big amount of money. Some of you are going through... As I was saying, my dear Taurus, there could be a reconciliation with someone that you were sort of maybe had some problems in the past. I just see an existing reconciliation in regard to a relationship. It could be a relationship to do with romance, or otherwise it could be a friendship. For some of you, this could be a reconciliation. For others, could be a new beginning of a relationship or possible friendship. It could be some sort of a ship. Could be a mentorship. Some of you are making decisions, about a connection, a partnership, maybe a relationship. But ultimately, I'm seeing you standing there and shouting with your head held high and shouting in gratitude. You are in so much gratitude. With happiness, you are raising your head up and very happy. Maybe it's after the adventure that you're having. This adventure is playing a big role in your life. There is a rebirth, a new beginning that sets you free from a lot of heartache, a lot of responsibility. There is someone that they want to know everything about you, or you might be interested. Yeah, maybe it's someone wanting to know everything about you. They hold themselves back sometimes. They want to ask, but they're afraid they might get too deep and maybe it might cause some problems. But there is that situation. It does show to me that listening to other people is not a good idea. Trusting your inner self, your inner truth, is going to be the best way to go. Someone is in very much pain. They are in too much pain. Maybe you have wronged them, or maybe you are wrong in judging them. Okay, judging them meaning, let's say you're analyzing a new situation. You think, no, they're okay, but they're in a lot of pain. You need to know that. Maybe it's a hurt. There's pain and there's hurt. It's like as though... It's very strange. This is a challenge. You might be aware of it, but maybe not to the deepest degree as is. There's a lot of internal conflict, but there's a lot of inner power. So I'm showing two things. It could be two different people. Like you might be the one observing this person and thinking, no, they're okay, but they're in a lot of pain. Maybe it's the same person that's not able to ask you. Maybe they're not able to tell you how much pain they're in, and they're not happy, but they don't want to tell you the depth of it. There is a trust matter. There's a trust issue here. Maybe that will give you a clue as to who this person is. I do see they could be connected to Virgo, because I see number 9 here. They could be connected to the Chinese year of monkey. They could be connected to Virgo, star sign, or Libra. But they are in a lot of pain. I'm seeing, now moving on, I keep moving from section to section, so I won't be taking too long in this reading. There is attraction there between you and someone. Starting, there's a new love actually. Yes, a new person that's going to move you. You need to really look at twin flames and understand that twin flames isn't just about just a romantic fling. It's a deep soul activation to heal each other. to see the light in each other, to heal that which is already hurt from the past. So I feel like a twin flame connection. When it first starts, you might think it's just romance and it's fun, but then later on you realize it's a healing situation. The person has come in your life to heal you or to teach you something. So if you look at it very deeply, you'll get to understand what I'm talking about. Overall, choose love at always, and you will understand that ultimately you are going to fall in love. I see this love growing, a very powerful love. And later you're becoming in gratitude for everything, for this love. I feel like a lot of Taurus are falling in love this year dramatically, deeply, and getting in deep relationships. I'm seeing here with fire energy very strong. The people that you're dealing with in June and a little bit over, strong fire energy. Sagittarius leading the way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 archers. Yes, Sagittarius. Then I see 1, 2, 3 Aries, second Aries, and then there's 2 Leo. So Sagittarius was the strongest in the fire energy. Remember that. Then I'm seeing the earth energy, like yourself. Wow, my dear Taurus. And guess what? I'm seeing 4, not 1, but 4 Virgo. So Virgo is very strong. Now, remember I said before 9, it's connected to September, connected to Virgo, Virgo Libra, but September, very strong connection to Virgo. Now I've got 4 Virgos here. So your connection with Virgo is going to be very high. You might be yourself a Taurus Libra, or you might also have a connection with someone that is Taurus Libra. Taurus Libra is very strong here. You could be Taurus Libra or dealing with someone Taurus Libra. As for the earth energy, there is also Capricorn here. There's 2 Capricorn. Now comes the next one. And the next one is water. The water energy here, very strong, is Pisces first. Then there's Cancer and Scorpio. 1 Cancer, 1 Scorpio, 3 Pisces. So Pisces, very strong. I also see air energies here. And the air energy that's strong here is Gemini. Guess what? Gemini that has Virgo in them. So again, this comes Virgo. Virgo leading this cup. Virgo that has Gemini, which makes them very not quite happy within. Always in search of something. Then I see the next air energy after Gemini, Virgo. I'm seeing Libra, and then there's 2 Libra and 1 Aquarius. That is your star signs. As for the Chinese, wow, again, remember there was a 9 and I said it's Chinese year of the monkey. Well, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 Chinese year of the monkey. Very strong here. Then I see Chinese year of the ox, buffalo. The monkey and the ox are family and they can be soulmates. The next one I see is the dragon. Chinese year of the dragon. There's many of them. Then comes the rooster. You might be very much consumed with someone that's a rooster. You might be on a daily basis dealing with someone that's rooster. Then I see the goat, the rat. The rat could be family also. Then I see the Chinese year of the snake, and the snake is very strong here also. You might be dealing very high level. On a high level, you might be dealing with people born in the Chinese year of the snake. I also see the Chinese year of the pig, Chinese year of the rabbit, and Chinese year of the tiger. Now, we're going to move on to the next level, which is this one here. Glasses off. We don't need them. And we're going to start this section. It says, the first thing I see here, all the messages that have come for you, my dear Taurus. I remember now, doctor. Now, the strangest thing is I was given doctor twice, but in 2 different sections. First, doctor, and let's talk about doctor. Doctor could be a situation where it might need healing. Doctor is a healer. There could be someone needing medical attention. Remember I said somebody is in pain and you might not be aware of it. That could be someone who might have internal pain and they're keeping it quiet. They don't want to reveal it. There will be a need for a doctor, without a doubt. There is something to do with the doctor and healing. Attention is needed. If you're having any kind of pain or any kind of restlessness or uncomfort in some areas, do get it checked out. And the same applies to your family and loved ones. Waterfall. Now, waterfall did come here. Waterfall has 2 meanings. Number one, a few meanings. Number one, it could be the literal sense. You might be visiting a waterfall. But waterfall spiritually means that there will be emotional matters. Your emotions are going to be stirred to a point where you are going to be, and I did see a lot of water, a lot of emotions here. I also feel like your emotions are going to be moved. It could be regarding love, meeting someone wonderful. It could be regarding this illness, somebody ill and needing a doctor. It could be in regard to sadness that you might be going through, a chapter that's ending, because there is a chapter that's ending. And you could be grieving the loss of that. A waterfall also is about overcoming many areas of your life being fulfilled slowly. And it can be about a windfall where you are ecstatic and it gives you fulfillment in many areas. So have a look at your money reading and look at your general reading in general so you can understand which areas of your life are going to be emotionally needing your attention. Then I was given the month of May. Maybe this is a clue about someone that might have Taurus or Gemini in them, because that's what May stands for. May stands for number 5. They could be born on the 5th of the month. They could be born in May. They could be Chinese Year of the Dragon, also possible. Now, the next thing I was given is the word doctor again. This time, they connected the doctor to the letter N for Norway, for no, for never. So there could be a need for someone that their name might have N in it, and they might need a doctor. They might be ill. So that's very, very specific. And doctor again. So a lot of healing is needed. Then, this is another amazing thing. You know how we had waterfall? Then I had water and intuition. So water and intuition, we're talking about your emotions here, or somebody's emotions. It's all about emotions, and it's about life. Water is life and your intuition. So your intuition is trying to tell you something about your life. Water is also about change. So there might be some change that's happening. Your intuition is going to tell you this. There's going to be a change in your emotions. There may be some difficulties and danger. I know it doesn't sound good so far, but I have no choice, my dear Taurus, but to deliver what I'm given. I can't change it and sugarcoat it, even if I'd love to, but I can't. Just against what I stand for. Now, difficulties and danger, you might be going through that. Your dreams are letting you know. Your dreams are very important. They're preparing you for something. Maybe something difficult that you will go through. There was a difficult decision here, remember? To try to avoid it, to try to postpone it, to try to reconsider and not make it. You've really got to go deep in with it and see what that is. You are going to be in need of a smile. And you are going to get exactly that. You will celebrate your life despite of all the difficulties that we saw here. But they're saying at the end of the day, you are going to be given a smile because you truly need it. You need happiness. And you are going to celebrate your life once this ordeal is over. Strong vibes. You'll be filled with strong vibes. More than words can explain. Wow. That's very deep. Now, I'm going to go through all the initials of people that you are going to be dealing with. 3 times I was given the letter H for Holland. Horse. 3 times the letter H. This is the people that you are going to be intensely dealing with in June and a little bit over. Twice I was given the letter T for tiger or tomorrow. Twice the letter A for Alaska or Antarctica. R for Rome. Y for yellow. Young. K for kiwi fruit. C for Charlie or Canada. Q for quilt or quails. And J for Jamaica or Japan. There's also the number 7 I was given. And number 7 is connected to the Chinese Year of the Horse. It is connected to freedom. It is connected to July. July is going to impact you on a high level. Something big happening in July. You are getting free in July. Freedom from something, that's for sure. And then we've got, I was just given the letter G also. G, very strong. G for Georgia. G for green. Yeah, that's very bizarre. Now, 7 is also connected, like I said, freedom, spiritual growth, dealing with spiritual matters. It is going to be July. It could be connected to people that have Cancer in them, or Leo. It's Cancer, Leo season. But July is something big, and it could be connected to your freedom. From the time you see this cup all the way to July. that's what's happening. Then I was given number 5, and number 5 is connected to a lot of change, major transformations, major big life changes coming your way, connected to people who are Taurus or Gemini, connected to people that are born in May, connected to people that might have dragon, Chinese year of the dragon. And also the 5 is all about changes that are taking place from the time you see this cup all the way up to 5 months. So that is absolutely incredible. I hope you enjoyed this reading, my dear Taurus. Do give me a thumbs up. Please see the videos to the end and watch as much as you can in support of me and my health, so that I can continue doing this for you for as long as I can. My health allows me. Your support and viewing helps me big time. That's all that's I'm in minus, is viewing. If I have more viewers, the less work I do, and the more I can keep my breath going for this, to continue doing this. So that would mean the world to me, and I'm in gratitude for all of your support if you would consider supporting in that way. I do hope you do elaborate in what you think. Your feedback helps big time to put the points together and sharing that with the community, and I go through it and read whenever I get the chance, and I love reading from you guys. I do wish you the best of the best in everything you do. I hope the difficulty that we see, you overcome it, and like they said, the heaven and the universe, you will be celebrating your life with so much strong vibes, more than words can say. So you are going to be uplifted to high levels of happiness, joy, and peace and freedom. Can't wait to hear your feedback when this happens, and July is marking a big time, and you'll have something major is taking place in July, and it is connected to people that have Taurus or Gemini in them, because we got May and we got number 5 in numbers. So major changes, transformations. My dear Taurus, I do hope you enjoyed the reading. My best wishes and regards and sincere blessings to each and every one of you, and gratitude also. Namaste.